Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a Black Friday haul with you guys to share with you what I have been buying over the past week or so. Now, some things that I'm going to share with you guys are not necessarily new because I'm still waiting for them to come through to me in the post. But I wanted to share with you guys what I did buy just so that you can see, because some things were definitely restocks and some things were new things that I didn't really need but I kind of wanted. I have definitely learned over the years not to go overboard with things, because when it comes to Black Friday, it's almost like there's this pressure on you to buy. And then a year later, you're still holding on to that stuff that you've not used. So I've definitely learned over the years to only buy things that I really need, albeit a couple of things that I didn't need that much. So let's start off firstly, because I've got a bit of makeup, I've got a bit of skincare, and I've got a bit of hair care, as well as a couple of clothes that I want to share with you guys. Now, I did buy a fair amount of clothes, but a lot of them are coming in the post, so they're not going to be necessarily in this video. Anyway, so let's start off with some stuff that I bought from Cult Beauty. And the first thing actually was something new. It was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. The shade that I bought was in number 8. Now, this is one of the latest products by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I never actually bought it when it first came out, purely because I've got so many concealers. I was like, do I need another one? No, I don't. But then Cult Beauty were doing 30% off, so I invested in buying one, and I'm actually really glad that I did. The shade that I got is in number 8. Number 8 is a perfect brightening concealer for me to use under my eyes, and it's actually what I'm using right now as well. A pretty decent size as well, as 12mm, which is quite big. But I do have to say one thing. When I smelt it, I was like, that's that standard Anastasia Beverly Hills scent of something that is about to go off. I find that their products go off really, really quickly. And even when I look underneath it, it says this lasts 6 months. Now, I do have to say, when it comes to a lot of brands, when it comes to Black Friday in particular, they start selling off things heavily discounted because of the fact that it is come to the end of its life cycle. But I really think it's quite unprofessional and slightly illegal, I would say as well, to be selling things onto consumers that have actually gone off. So this is something that maybe I will repurchase in the future. I do find that its actual main retail price or whatever it is quite pricey for what it is. So that's the reason why I got it 30% off. But I do have to say, it performs beautifully under the eyes, aside from the fact that, yeah, the scent does give away the fact that it's about to go off. Another thing that I got from Cult Beauty again was, again, the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner. For some reason, these are in different boxes. They normally come in like a purple box. You guys know that this is my ride or die, my holy grail liquid eyeliner that I buy all the time. See, it's purple in here, but the box is... Anyway, but again, I got 30% off, so I actually bought 2 of them. I love this liquid eyeliner. I use it every single day. I'm using it right now. It's in all my favorites videos every single month. It's a felt tip liquid liner. I'm not going to open it now because I don't want to get any air in there. It's completely black, very, very opaque. One swipe is all that is needed to get a full thick black line. If you want a thick line or a thin line, it's completely up to you. It doesn't flake, it doesn't crack, it doesn't rub off. It's quite waterproof as well, so I'm really happy with this, and that's the reason why I decided to buy 2. Another thing from Cult Beauty, because then they changed the 30% off to 25% off all products, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. My shade is in number 2 medium, and yes, this is the one that I'm currently using at the moment because I'm waiting for it to come in the post, but I just obviously wanted to share it with you guys. My one is coming towards the end. These normally last me about 3 to 4 months, and it is pricey in terms of it. I think its normal price is £35, so obviously getting 25% off is an excellent deal. I use this every single day, and from every single day, it lasting me about 3 months, I would say is pretty good. It leaves a really soft velvety finish on my skin. It gives a really nice airbrushed flawless effect, and I love this. Feel unique with doing Huda Beauty at 20% off. But if you have Huda Beauty set up as your brand for life like I do, you normally get 10% off, which means I actually got 30% off, and I repurchased this, which I'm still waiting for in the post. This is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. My shade is in Banana Bread. I use this pretty much every single day. It's finely milled, it's great quality, it's luxurious. It makes my under eye area nice and soft. So for example, I use this concealer and then I set it with this powder. It lasts all day long. There's no creasing, there's no creping. It keeps my concealer in place. It stops it from moving around. It's great for setting your foundation as well, but obviously I use my Charlotte Tilbury. But this is a great product, and I'm really happy that I got 30% off with it. Look Fantastic with doing an amazing deal on Olaplex bundles. You guys know that I use Olaplex all the time. And these 3 products, which is Olaplex number 0, number 3, and number 6. These are all of mine which are actually open at the moment because like I said, I'm waiting for it to come in the post. Their normal retail price is something like £78, and the Olaplex bundle was £35 or something. Basically whatever they were charging, and then they whacked on another 50% off. So I got an amazing deal for all 3 of these products. I use every single one of these products once a week. I use it at the weekend on a Sunday. Today's a Saturday, hence the reason why the hair is up, gelled, and my roots are sprayed and looking a bit weird. But by tomorrow my hair will look fabulous after using all of these. Urban Decay were doing an amazing deal as well on all their products. They were doing 40% off of almost everything. You guys know this is my recent discovery, and I actually got this a little while ago on sale. I can't remember from where, but when I saw that Urban Decay were doing the all-nighter setting spray for 40% off, it would have been stupid not to buy one. I actually bought 2, so I'm waiting for 2 of these to come in the post. I absolutely love this. I drench my face in this to the point where it's almost dripping. Not completely, to the point where it's almost dripping. I probably use less in the winter now because obviously it's cold outside. And then I use my fan to dry my face off, and lo and behold, my skin stays matte all day long, literally up until I remove my makeup before I go to bed. A company that I've never bought from before, they're called Notino. They were selling a couple of things, and mostly it's because I was actually searching for these, is the Maybelline SuperStay Matte Ink, and this is in the shade 265 Caramel Collector. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I was actually interested in buying the Coffee Edition collection by Maybelline that they did for the SuperStay Matte Ink range. Quite difficult to get a hold of in the UK. I've managed to get almost all of them bar one, and this one was actually separate. All the other ones I bought off Amazon, not on Black Friday sales by the way, but this one I got for like £5-6. So I was really happy to buy this, and obviously delivery was free. And then at the same time I threw in this eyebrow pencil. Now I mistakenly thought it was my normal Maybelline one, but it wasn't. This one is the Maybelline Express Brow Ultra Slim Pencil, and the shade that I bought mine in was medium brown. I think I paid like £2 for this, or £3. And you guys know that I generally these days like to go in for a much softer brow. I don't go in with harsh eyebrows anymore because of the fact that my hair color is a lot lighter than it used to be, and I just don't feel that it suits my complexion so more to go in with such harsh eyebrows. I also like pencils that are very thin. It means I can just fill it in little gaps rather than accidentally applying too much onto the thicker parts of my eyebrow, which is what used to happen before. Because I get my eyebrows threaded on a 2 to 3 weekly basis, they're shaped generally quite nicely, so all I really need to do sometimes is just fill in the front slightly and a little bit on the underneath, and I'm done. So for that I only really need really thin pencils, so I'll be interested to see how this works out. Now in terms of skincare, I've got one thing to share with you guys. I got this from Cult Beauty when they were doing Glow Recipe for 30% off. Glow Recipe is not a cheap skincare brand by any means, and this was great to get for obviously 30% off. This is the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore-Tight Toner. It's hydrating and pore refining, and I got 150ml, which obviously means it is massive. And this is what it looks like. It's in a glass bottle. Really excited to use this. I do like Glow Recipe products a lot, but I don't buy them that often, mostly because I use so much Korean skincare, which is at least 3 times more affordable than these. But I was sucked into the Black Friday hype when I bought this, so I'll be interested to use this, especially because it is PHA and BHA, so it's got acids in here. Okay, so Coco lashes are definitely a brand which are one of my most favorite in terms of the more affordable range. I love Huda Beauty's eyelashes. I'm wearing House of Lashes iconic ones at the moment, but Coco lashes are always the ones that I tend to purchase the most. Firstly, I bought them direct from Lady Moss Beauty, which is the brand that creates Coco lashes, and I ordered them direct from America to My Mall Box, which is a forwarding company based in the US, which I used to go on about how great they were back in the day. I don't like them anymore. They've irritated me and angered me quite a lot recently, and held products of mine to ransom, and whole big dramas to the point where I rarely use them, until obviously Lady Moss Beauty decided to do a 30% off sale on my favorite eyelashes, and then I was like, alright fine, I'll use my Mall Box this time. But I ordered 4 of each of these. So this first one here is the style called Stella. Absolutely love them. They're thick and they are wispy and they stick up and they look amazing, so I love these. And then these ones which are called Demi G, they're also quite big, but they don't have big chunks. the same way the Stella one does, but yet they're still large enough and voluminous enough to give that really fluttery, sexy kind of look. And then the biggest, baddest ones, normally, these ones kind of look small, but they are all handmade, so you will never get exactly the same. This one is in the style Goddess. So these ones are basically just thick and long. All right, next up, I'm going to show you 3 items of clothing that I bought. One is from Asos and 2 are from River Island. River Island were doing 20% off if you spent over £50 or something like that. I can't remember. River Island are kind of stingy with their sales. You always have to spend over a certain amount rather than just get a straight discount. But anyway, the quality is excellent. I've always loved River Island clothes. I've got clothes of theirs that are over 15 years old still, and they're still in perfect condition. Now, the first thing that I bought is what I'm going to show you right now just by standing up, is I bought myself a pair of jeggings. Now, for those of you ladies out there that are like me, that have got the big bum and the big thighs and struggle to find jeans to fit, because if we buy a larger size, our waist still goes in and we get that big gap at the back. So jeggings are our best friend because we still get that denim kind of feel, that denim kind of thickness, but we get that elasticity, which means that despite the fact that the bottom of our legs are skinny, as soon as you go past the knees, we've got massive thighs and a massive bum to go with it. And that's where it's great to wear jeggings, because you can still get that kind of nice way of the clothes sitting on you. I'm trying to show you, but I have to kind of tiptoe. So these are the jeans. They're high-waisted kind of jeggings. I can't lift my camera higher up enough so you can get a proper look, but you can see here that they have got a dark denim kind of finish to it. They've got the elasticated waist, which means that it's easy for you to pull up and you have no issues kind of getting your bum and your thighs to fit in. I'm so sorry if that was a terrible display of me trying to show you something, but I will link the item below for those of you that are interested. Another thing that I got myself, which was completely unnecessary, I did not need it, is this gorgeous sweater. You guys know I love my sequins, obviously. So this is just a buttoned sweater. It'll be better if I actually buttoned it up and shared it with you guys. So this is how it looks. So as you can see, it's got sequins along the front and then along the arms as well. And then it's got those beautiful diamante holographic buttons in the middle. You can see them right there. And if I hold it up here, you can see how long it is. It's not actually that long. It does not go past my bum. It kind of sits on my hip bone. So for those of you that want to know in terms of length, and the size that I bought was in medium, and medium fits quite nicely. So if you are like, let's say a size 12, this would be perfectly fine for you. Even if you're a size 10, medium would work fine for you as well. Oh, and my jeggings were a size 12. I always have to buy a slightly larger size. So if my bottom half of my legs, I can get into a 10. But again, them thighs, these thighs right here, so I have to always get a size up. And the next and last thing I'm going to share with you guys is a fur coat that I bought. Now, I've always wanted a black, plain black fur coat. No muss, no fuss, nothing too fancy. Just one that I can wear on nights out, which will go with everything. And the coat that I got was from Asos, and it was reduced from 70 something to 30 something. Such an excellent deal. So this is just what it looks like, and it is long. If I was to hold it up to myself, it goes just past my knees, and it's got 3 buttons on the front. It's nice and lovely and soft. It's from the brand called Threadbare, but obviously I bought it on Asos, and I bought mine in the size 14. And the reason why, despite being a 10-12, the reason why I buy a size 14 in coats is because, let's say for example, this jumper that I'm wearing is quite thick. I like to wear layers underneath things, and if you wear too many layers and wear a coat that is your actual size, you'll get stuck in it. You won't be able to move. So I always like to get a coat a size larger than I actually am, so that I've got space. This is nice and roomy. There's lots of space in here. This I would definitely say is true to size, because when I put it on with like just a t-shirt on underneath, you can see it's a bit baggy on me. But if I was to layer it up with like sweaters and things underneath, I would still have space to move my arms around. So I'm really happy with this, and what an amazing deal. I got over 50% off. And yeah, I've got a few more clothes coming from places like Zara and more from Asos as well. But those will be another day, another time, whenever they decide to come. Just wanted to share with you guys what I'd got so far and the great deals that I have. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot. The coat was not the last thing to share with you guys. The last thing I wanted to share with you guys was the best product I got, the piece de resistance of my Black Friday shopping experience. So, and expensive. So, I got myself this. So this is the Philips Lumea Prestige hair removal device. It's an IPL machine basically. It's hair lasering, so I can do it at home. So I got an amazing deal on this. Its normal retail price, let me just check, is £450 on and on Amazon I think I got it for $2.99, and from when I'm looking at it right now, which is annoying, it's now $2.79. It's obviously gone down, but whatever. And what I did was, so that I could spend more money on other things, I split my payments. Rather than pay £300 at once, I was like, I can pay £60 this month, £60 next month, and I've got plenty of money to buy all these other things. So smart shopping, yeah? So I've already used this once. I don't have an opinion on it yet. And if you guys actually want me to do a review once it starts to show its capabilities of how good it is or bad, let me know below and I will do a review for you guys. So far I've used it once. I used it on my arms, my legs and my underarms. I might have given myself a slight 3rd degree burn when I accidentally ran it over part of my tattoo, which you're not supposed to do, you guys, by the way. If you've got a tattoo, don't use an IPL machine over that because it will detect the black ink and burn you. So I have a slight burn and hopefully it will fix itself and not leave me with any kind of major scarring, but that's just something to bear in mind. The model that I got is the BR1949. It actually comes with this weird little trimmer thing which I use and it's absolutely useless, does nothing for me. And it's great. You've got the attachments for the face, for the bikini line, for the underarms. It's got a smart skin sensor, so it detects the pigment in your skin, how light or dark you are. And yeah, that's it really. I'm not going to go into great details yet, but if you guys want me to do a review of this, let me know. This was an excellent deal that I got. Like, I got £150 off, so obviously I can't complain. I'm just going to open it up for you guys. So you get a little pouch where you keep everything in here. I'm not going to get the attachments out, but this is what it looks like. It looks like a little gun. Pew! And it's very easy to use. Basically, you've got all the buttons and lights on here. You've got the button at the bottom where you press it. It's quite light and easy to use. Bear in mind, I'm disabled. My right hand, it has a disability, and I found it very easy to use and maneuver around. So if I can use it, anyone can use it basically. And then inside, I've got all the little attachments you can see hiding inside. It took me ages to put them in, so I'm not going to pull them out again. You've got your little trimmer to trim things, which didn't really trim much, not on my Asian hair anyway. But yeah, basically I was just tired of the amount of money that I was always spending in salons, and I still have other parts of my hair that I'd never had any lasering done, like my underarms, and I thought, am I really going to keep spending a couple of £100, couple of £100, whereas I can just spend this amount of money, about 300 quid, and I can use it as much as I want forever. This is supposed to last you up to 20 years basically. It's got that amount of flashes within it. So I promise this time that's it for my Black Friday haul. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me know what products you picked up, if you got any good deals, or were you naughty and bought things you didn't really need. Let me know below. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful and great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.